Yeah. Leave a one down in the chat if you guys can hear and or see me. What's good? Listen, I'm just running back in here real quick. Maybe you guys noticed or maybe you didn't, but I had to push the time back a couple of times. But it is what it is. Guys, leave a one down in the chat if y'all can hear me. All right? Leave a one down in the chat. I see that y'all are in here right now, but let me know how I'm coming through while I get some of this stuff ready to go that I already planned on having. Okay. All right. We got some ones coming in. Listen. Shout out to the game. I wholeheartedly appreciate you guys coming through tonight. We're going to hit this topic. The best way that we know how. As usual, shout out to the notification game. Salute to each and every one of y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for clicking that bell so that you know when this shit is going live, so that you know when we about to get active, okay? That we about to get active. Yes, we are. The topics, here's a crazy shit. There's about 17 topics that I could have done between yesterday, today. Like, it's so much shit that's currently going on that I might have to go live again tomorrow. Like, I don't know. Like, I really like this live stream method of being able to talk to each and every one of y'all and to do it in a very clear and in the moment type of a way. But I might have to think about increasing the amount of days that I do it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But salute to everybody that's coming down in the building. We're going to have a fantastic discussion here today. Joe Bermuda was good. Julian, how are you? Listen, don't get angry, my G. We're going to talk about it. Okay. Ty was good. McAndrew, first time seeing you. My G, yeah, it is going to be a juicy one. Well, we'll see. We're going to take it because, as you guys know, this is a solution-focused discussion and content channel. Okay. So we're going to be focused on solution stuff here. All right. So I'm going to get in my bag as it pertains to that. All right. Jermaine, how are you? Yeah, you can't make it up, but we got to talk about it. Far too often they say, no, it doesn't exist. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Okay. Yes, it does. That's the exact same mentality that did me dirty a decade and a half ago. You see what I'm saying? Far too often we let the pretty faces have their way before we understand what this thing called life is about. But we're going to talk about it. Okay. We're going to talk about it. So, how are you? Malcolm, let me get back down in there. I don't want to take too much time doing the intros. I want to get right in there. Malcolm, how are you, my G? Diego, as usual. Good to see you down in here, my G. Razil. Okay, your notifications working? Welcome. Okay, welcome. All right. Ha! Listen, Romney, I see you. Peter Paul, salute. Yeah, we gonna talk about it. Romney. What's good? All right, listen. Let me make sure I don't miss. Oh, Kenneth, I don't know if you saw my last stream. I actually contacted the dude who you found, the artist. Yo, he has a Patreon page, Alex L Artwork. I think it's his Patreon page. I think you showed me his DeviantArt page. He has a Patreon page. I signed up to his Patreon. This brother has work. I'm talking about work. Like the picture that we did the live stream on last Saturday. Oh, he has like an uncountable amount of comics just like that type of topic. And he dives into so much shit from like MGTOW to feminism to fatherless homes. I mean, it's so crazy. I reached out to him and I was like, bro, your content goes in. He said, listen, I saw your video. I loved your video. I should probably go through and read his comment, but I'll paraphrase right now. He said, bro, you nailed the critique. Like, you didn't miss anything. You nailed the critique. I said, thank you, brother. he said, listen, anything that's in my like what I have up here, have at it, because I created this art in order to be able to push the needle, okay, to move things forward. And I said, say less. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure that every time that I talk about him, I'm gonna shout out his Patreon, because I'm telling you, that brother has work up there. Chris, I see you. I see you, my G. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hopefully everything is all right for you down in MIA, man. Yo, Florida is just a weird, you know what I mean? So that humidity, you see what I'm saying? There's some weird shit that be going on in Florida. But shout out to you, my G. Okay, Shao Khan. Yes, we know what time it is. We're gonna talk about it today. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Sorry, guys, I'm getting too far back up into the chat. Peace to self savior. Salud, my G. Appreciate the $5 super chats. Peace, bro. Salud, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate the support. Appreciate that. Uncle Phineas. We missed you last night, my G. You would have loved. Listen, we got to talk about the last night's stream as well. Holy moly. Okay, for everyone that's down in here, start a really quick conversation in the chat so that they can know, love, and understand how powerful last night discussion was. This shit last night was crazy. Uncle Phineas, your name came up during it because we were having a discussion, and she was like, younger people won't understand my lifestyle, which I get. She has much more traditional views and way of living. And the first person I thought about was my uncle, okay, that can be more in tune with the way that she was calling out her lifestyle. But you weren't there last night, my G. It's okay, though. It's okay, though. She'll be back. She'll be back because we got to re-engage in that particular conversation. Not going to be here for 4 hours. Me either. I'm not going to be here for 4 hours. But thank you so much, Unc. I appreciate you. Listen, hold up. Let me hit the air horn. Thank you, Unc. Appreciate you. All right. Black Rage 843. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. These hoes think they run something. They're going to have an issue when men stop dealing with them, especially if they are high value men. Listen, we're going to re-engage your super chat specifically to talk about high value. Okay. We're going to re-engage that in a second. Thank you so much for your super chat, my G. I wholeheartedly appreciate that. Buggy Talks. What's good, my G? We in the building. I'm trying to not curse no more. They keep demonetizing my ass. Salud, my G. Thank you for coming through. Dirty Dan, Big OG. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Yo, my G, we got to cover that 49ers that didn't show her face on the live. If she's celibate, that means her husband got a bit. Shout out to Dirty Dan. He was in there yesterday for the conversation that we had. Listen, for everybody who did not see yesterday's stream, you are missing out. Okay, don't go click and watch it right now because we're gonna have a conversation here today. But I'm just letting y'all know it was probably it was one of my favorite streams that I've done. It's one of my favorite videos that I've done. I legit had a lot of fun yesterday. You could tell from the comments, the live chats up there, everyone had a lot of fun yesterday's stream as well. So after this stream, which will not be 4 hours, Dex, shut up. Okay, it will not be 4 hours. I guarantee you. I got shit to do tonight, but I wanted to come and holler at y'all real quick. Okay. But salute to Dirty Dan. I appreciate that, my G. Okay. All right. Listen. All right. I wanted to make sure that I addressed all those things. Now, just a couple of housekeeping items. We're gonna keep the housekeeping items very short today. Okay. We're gonna keep housekeeping very short because again, I am not doing 4 goddamn hours. I'm tired of you savages keeping me here. But let's talk about it. Okay. Shout out to Chris Z. Would you do an interview with Coach Greg Adams? Absolutely. I do an interview with anybody. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams. He's over there. I don't want to say that word. There's certain words that you say sometimes you're like, nah, I shouldn't say that word. One of those is like penetrating. Another one is swallow. Like certain words I'm trying to remove from my from my vocab. But he's killing the game. He's killing the game over there. I would wholeheartedly appreciate the opportunity to be able to chat with him. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, I would. Shit, why not? I'll talk to anybody. I want to do a reaction. I don't know if you guys saw content creator Kevin Samuels. He did a video, and shout out to Kevin Samuels. I just got hip to his channel through the live stream that he was just doing, and it was. I don't want to butcher what he said because I want to call out specifically what he said in that video in relation to black men not getting married. And I don't want to butcher it. Okay, I want to go back and then play the specific part and react to the specific part But he's another one. I would love to be able to chat with him as well. You know, because although we may not see eye to eye on specific things, I appreciate anybody with a firm stance on anything, right? And be able to throw that idea up into the air in a respectful way, in a respectful manner, and have two dudes just talk about it in an effort to try to push ideas forward. You see what I'm saying? I think a couple of y'all, I had like 3 of y'all send me his live stream that he did. But shout out to Kevin Samuels as well. Okay. Check out the Stephen Jackson advice to black men. Thank you, Buggy, for the $2 super chat. Yeah, I heard about that one as well. Again, 17 topics that I could have did. This one popped up today. I posted on the community chat post. So trust me, we're going to get in there. And I actually wrote some notes as well, because I want to make sure I don't miss any of these high-level ideas, as well as we get into these topics. One of my best friends, I sent him a link. And I'm like, bro, it'd be good for you to come up as well, because I think like the name of this live stream is what men can learn off of what we see right here. And of the things that I'm going to talk about of what men can learn from looking at behavior like that, I'm going to be talking about things that I know now in my 30s that I wish that I knew in my 20s. Okay. Things that I now know in my 30s that I wish I know in my 20s. And I thought it'd be beneficial to bring him through because he was with me in my 20s as we was figuring out life together. He's my man. So I figured, you know, we can have a dope conversation to kind of build off of a couple of points that I'm going to be talking about here. Now, let's get into the topic. I wanted to share with you guys a couple of quick things. Let me see. Let me try to share with you guys. I wanted to share this quick video with y'all. I thought that you get a kick out of this just real quick. This has nothing to do with the topic of the video. I just wanted to try to show you guys that I got people over here that's stealing my ish. Okay. I got people over here that's stealing my ish. And I wanted to show it to y'all real quick. Hold on. Let me get this off the screen. Thank you, Buggy. Appreciate you, my G. Appreciate you. Okay. Let me share this real quick while everyone's still getting into the room. Listen, we just started a couple of minutes ago. People are still coming into the room. I figure I'll show you guys something real quick that somebody has sent to me. Okay. I don't know if y'all seen this advertisement. I found this on Instagram. I'm going to play this. It's about 20 seconds long. Bear with me and wait to the end. Okay. You guys are going to get a kick out of this. Hold on.
I can't do it with this bougie food and these fancy things. Now, if I have to be here, I'm gonna need some real food. Look at this. Pickled daikon glaze. Japanese polenta. Lord, they're trying to take away grits too. Give me that box. Give me that box. I got something for you. I got what you need. Mm-hmm. Here, baby, try this. Now, I know your Hollywood ass ain't had no food with seasoning in a while. Been out there partying, talking politics with Oscar Isaac and eating vegan sushi.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Viscosity on this is amazing.
You heard that shit?
The what? The viscosity. Give me my damn grits. I don't play that.
Yo, they stealing my shit. Yo, Hollywood over here stealing my shit. He said the viscosity on that is amazing. You hear this shit? All right, we starting movements over here. We starting waves over here, okay? I got someone in Hollywood that watches my YouTube channel, apparently, okay? Apparently. I got to hurry up and get that shit on a shirt, okay? Before they try to act like they came up with it first. You understand what I'm saying? I wanted to show that to you guys real quick. They over here stealing my shit. How dare they? All right, guys, listen. As folks are coming in, listen, we got a lot more folks that are coming in. I think that we're ready to go. Hold on, my chat is fucked up. Yeah, they over here stealing my house. How dare they? Yo, the nerve of these cowards, okay? Don't even credit a young G, okay? They don't even credit a young G. The nerve of them. You see what I'm saying? The nerve of them. The nerve of The nerve, yo. So crazy. All right, guys, listen, we're going to get into the topic of the conversation. I just thought that you would enjoy. I thought that you would enjoy that. Okay. Now, let me start it off like, okay. Last housekeeping item. Real quick. I forgot to share this. Just last housekeeping item. Oh, I want to show it to you guys real quick. Oh, Rick Ross grind. Listen, this is a mock-up. The actual is going to look a lot better. I can't wait to show you the real one. This is just a mock-up. This is just something that was put together on Photoshop. Pardon the masculinity. The actual one, this logo is going to be a lot bigger. It's going to be a lot bigger on the front of this. Well, I say a lot, but it's going to be bigger. It's going to be bigger than this on the front of the shirt. Okay. I just wanted to let you guys know. Okay. Before the viscosity shirt, we're going to do this part of the masculinity. Okay. That's where we're going. Shout out to the Patreon gang. They already up on it. Okay. I also put together a Discord server. We over there communicating 24/7, 365 now. And it's actually one of my mans in the chat. Shout out to Dre. He's already got a shirt and I'm pissed because he got it for me. He got it before me. It is what it is though. Shout out. Part of the masculinity. Okay. That's what we taking this shit in 2020. Bump the coronavirus. Bump anything negative that's happening in the space. We taking it next level. You know why? Because we're proud of who we are. Okay. We're proud of who we are. And that's where we're going to take this. You understand me? Anyway, that's the last housekeeping. That's the last one. All right, guys. So listen, shout out to the Patreon gang as well. Okay. I see you guys down up in there. Okay. I gotta turn on my Discord to make sure you guys will keep me honest. Let's get into the topic. Now, listen, one of the things that we were hit on from yesterday's conversation, okay, from a live streaming perspective, is we were talking about one of the things that I brought up in my conversation around what bothers me about hypergamy. Okay, one of the things that I was saying that what bothers me is, and mind you, I understand that it's within female nature, it's a natural inclination through evolution to practice hypergamy. I'm not mad at hypergamy itself. I'm mad at certain aspects when men are not aware of what it is. Okay, then they get the rug pulled up from under them and they don't understand why. And then they get down into that red pill rage stage, only for a percentage of them to get out of it. Okay. One of the things that within that nature, we were talking about the difference between how men and women love. Okay. We were talking about the difference of that. And one of the things that I said last night is men love better. Okay. They love harder. They love more realistically. They love truer than what women can and do. And a lot of that is based off of hypergamy. They're trying to find situations where they can provide the best space, the highest level of security, okay, for their offspring. Okay. We know that through evolution. Okay. We know that. Okay. We know that. That's nothing new. We all understand that. And it's nothing new. Okay. The women that were on the call yesterday, and shout out to them, and shout out to Hera, who was with me for the entire time. She did 4.5 hours with me, and braved through, I think it was her first time, talking to 200 plus people, 250 people or so. The conversation was hilarious, by the way, like about at the 2-hour mark when her boo-boo Kachu, I think she called her big Papa Bear, got on the phone and he started talking. It was a great conversation. Anyway, she, as well as the other women, admitted that, yes, that this is true. Okay. This part about the nature of a woman is true. Okay. Some are more willing or less willing to admit that. But, over here, we focused in solutions. Okay. You can't really get to a solution without identifying reality. Okay. You can't get to it without identifying reality, because you're chasing you're chasing a goal that doesn't make sense. Okay. So we understand that. Now, what hit my timeline today? Okay. What hit my timeline today? Now, let me also caveat this situation in saying, I don't know. I've never heard of JT before. I didn't know who she was, but I know what the City Girls moniker. I know what the City Girls song, amen, and all that shit. I think it was like last year. You know, during that whole hot girl summer of 2019. Okay. You know, it's interesting that there is no hot girl summers during Corona. Okay. You know why? Because we're in a period of rebalancing. Okay. This is a very cold girl spring. Okay. It's very cold. It's cold out there for them. You see what I'm saying? It's cold. Anyway, let me get back on topic. Okay. I'm going to play the video. Okay. I'm going to play the video, but I just want to caveat the video in saying that, okay, I am not that familiar with her. Actually, some of you guys posted off in my comments that she actually went to jail. Let me bring this. Let me bring this up on the screen, because I'm sure if I didn't know who she was, there's some of y'all that's down in here that didn't know who she was either. Okay, let me post this up on the screen real quick, just so that we can understand. Okay, what did I googled right before the stream? What did JT from City Girls go to jail for? Let me make sure this is showing up on the screen. Hold on, give me a second. Here we go. Okay. JT was held at FCI Tallahassee on fraudulent credit card charges after turning herself into authorities. She began to serve a 2-year prison sentence for credit card fraud on June 29th, 2018. Okay. Interesting little bit of information. And listen, I'm not over here to say that people can't change. They cannot grow up. Okay. They can't mature, but she's a scammer. Okay. She's a scammer. She's a scammer. All right. So I say that to say she has a scamming mentality. Okay. So when you hear what she's about to say, I'm about to play the video. Okay. We're going to go in there. When you hear that, do understand the level of woman that she is. She's a scammer. Okay. She's a scammer. All right. So we all know that. Okay. There's a lot of you guys that, irrespective of that, are going to get angry at that. I say, don't get angry. Yeah, it's big in New York. It's big in New York, Atlanta. It's big in a lot of metro. It's big in a lot of metro cities. Okay. It's big in a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? It's big. Okay. Irrespective of the city, it's big, and it's big irrespective of the race as well. You know, let's keep it funky. You know, I would say it's more readily tied to socioeconomic background. But it is what it is. This right here, looking at the video that was posted, clear example of what do we call it on the channel? Hood booger mentality. Okay. Hood booger mentality. So I want you guys to understand the context before we play this video. Okay. And also, too, when I was hearing that song all last summer, I would always turn off the station. You know why? Because it's a hood booger cadence as well. It's a hood booger cadence as well. I'm allergic to it. I don't receive it. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older. I don't know the cause, but I'm just not as receiving. If I hear I just can't do it. I just can't do it. So, but I know of the song because it was playing rife. Okay, during all last year. I think it was one of the hot girl summer anthems. Okay, along with all the Megan Thee Stallion stuff and Cardi B stuff. Anyway, let's get down into the video. Hold on, let me bring it up on the screen. You guys already know it. It takes me a second. Okay, it takes me a second. Hold tight for me. Oh yeah. Also, this is Red Cup Talk. Salute to everybody. Let's get one cheers. All right, on the count of 3, we're gonna cheers the goddamn screen. All right, you ready? All right, cheers, my G's. It's good to see y'all today. All right. All the ladies that's down into the chat, all the ear hustlers. You know, this is Red Cup Talk. What we're going to talk about today is going to be specific to my dudes, okay? Feel free to skip this one. I'm talking to my dudes here today, Okay, I'm talking to my dudes here today. All right. If you have younger brothers, younger guy cousins, younger men, send them the link. Okay. Send them the link. Okay. And then we're going to talk about it. Okay. Because we're going to get in there today. All right. Let's play the video because I don't know if you guys knew that there was a video. All right. I posted the picture on my community chat post, but there was a video. Let's get in there. All right. Give me a second. All right. Let me get this off the share screen. Chrome tab. All right. Here we go. Hold on. Let me separate this out. I'm tired of switching back and forth. All right. Here we go. That's much better. There we go.
I ain't play with no nigga this year about no motherfucking football. Bitch, that usually be me. But it ain't me this motherfucking year. Because if I was playing with me a nigga and he didn't get drafted, it'd be a motherfucking problem right now. So I want to say, I apologize to all ladies who were holding them niggas down through all them years in college and they ain't get motherfucking drafted. Some of us was going long as high school and then took that bitch to college. No, bitch. Go get all your Jordans back. Go get all your motherfucking shit back. Some of y'all probably even bought them niggas motherfucking jewelry. Bitch, go get your shit back right motherfucking now. Because I ain't.
All right. Hold on. Ugh. That's what I think about when I see that. Okay. That's what I think about. Gross. Okay. But we got to call a spade a spade. Okay. Gross mentality. Hold on. I'm switching screens over here. Give me a second. Gross mentality. Okay. Gross. Here's the first thing that I noticed. Okay. Here's the first thing that I noticed. How dare you? How dare you? When you're a scammer, having expectations on a man that young in his young life, how dare you have those expectations for him? When what it seems to me is that you are not worthy of, let's say, the millions that he might get. Okay. Of the millions that he might get. Okay. Because the first thing that I notice is that this type of mentality, let's say that, young brothers that are going to the league, it don't matter if it's the league or you're just trying to upgrade yourself in your life. This type of mentality is not the type of mentality that will push you forward. This is someone that has foregone continuous learning. Okay. Foregone upgrading her lifestyle. Holy shit. Do we have 300 in the room? Holy shit. We just hit a record. Listen, if you guys are down into the chat, hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. We're going to go in here today. We're going to talk about this. Okay. We're going to talk about this. All right. That's the first thing that I noticed. Okay. That's the first thing that I noticed. Yeah. If you guys are down into the chat, go up, hit the like button, come back down into the chat. Let's continue to have this conversation. Okay. Okay. Here's what this reminded me of. Okay. Here's what this reminded me of. Right. Let me put this on the screen. This is what this reminded me of. It's a cold world out there, gentlemen. It's a cold world out there. It is cold out there. It is dark. It is cold. It is scary. Okay. And they will not feel sorry for you if you do not succeed. Okay. If you don't amount to the picture that they had in their mind, okay, of how they could use that position to be opportunities for themselves. It's a cold world out there. It's cold. It is. Okay. It's a cold world out there. This type of mentality I've experienced within my history as well. Shout out all the subscribers that have seen that content. Okay. Ones that come to mind is the reason that I became red pill. Okay. Or the red pill knowledge. Because at the time that it happened to me, when I was in undergrad, I didn't know and understand what red pill wasn't even a thing. It wasn't even a thing at that time, the concepts of it. And even right now, I even consider myself red pill so much as a free thinker. Okay. This video was posted today, Kevin. Kevin, this video was a today thing. At least I think it was. I think it was today. Okay. You have to guard yourself. You're a $1 million lottery ticket. Facts. One that is not worthy or deserving of the opportunity. Facts. And irrespective of you being $1 million lottery ticket, $100,000 lottery ticket, a $50,000 lottery ticket, I look at this energy and I cringe. Okay. Also understand this is not all black women. I saw all of those comments in my chats. Okay. Here's what it is. When we talk about solutions, is focusing and honing in on these. Because from where I'm looking at her, she's not a bad looking girl. You understand what I'm saying? From the photo that I'm looking over here on the left, she's not a bad looking girl. Okay. She's not a bad looking girl. But what are the components that you can recognize off of what she is showing to you? That's hood booger mentality. It is not deserving of what are the things that you bring to the table. Okay. We talk about all the times on this channel, the dynamics of masculinity, femininity. Okay. And that between the dynamics of the two, a lot of what we lost sight of, okay, within a community is how do you pour that energy into each other within a way that creates synergistic value. Okay. The 1 + 1 that equals 3. Okay. For all my data, my analytical folks out there, my rational, they like, what? That shit don't make no sense. That the math don't make sense, but you understand what I'm saying. Okay. You're trying to create exponential value. Okay. Exponential value. Listen, I see. I see. Yeah. She ratchet. Hell yeah, she is. Yeah, she is awful looking. Listen, visually, you're looking at a picture of her. One thing. Listen to her talk. Another thing. That's when I go, ugh, and I walk away. I go, ugh, and walk away. That's it. Okay. You leave these behind. You leave them. You leave them behind. Okay. You leave them behind. Now, there's smarter ones than this. There's the ones that don't talk like this, but still have this within their psyche. Okay. But we even know all up on top of this, we know what hypergamy is. And we understand that there's a degree and, unbeknownst to them, understanding components of their nature. Okay. That's why they value security and protection. And then the level of femininity increases once they feel that. But the goal within that is to provide stability for offspring. We know that. Okay. So in knowing that, what are the things that you should be doing? What are the things that you should be doing to improve and increase your value? Shout out again to everyone that's coming down into the room. I think I just hit over 300. That's the first time that I have ever hit over 300. Shout out to the growing gang, the MTR family. I appreciate y'all to a degree that you don't understand. Some of y'all do, okay? Because we talk on a Discord channel. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, here's the thing. I'm going to play this one more time. I'm going to go down into my community chat. I want to acknowledge some of the top comments in the post that was happening down in the community chat. And then I want to get into, you understand what I'm saying? I want to get into solutions, okay, for us dudes. I want to get into solutions for that. We're talking on it a little bit right now, but then I want to get into solutions as well. For new folks that's down into the room, let's get everyone acclimated real quick. You understand what I'm saying? Let's talk about it.
Play with no nigga this year about no motherfucking football. Bitch, that usually be me.
Hold on.
May have miscomprehended.
Because I ain't play with no nigga this year about no motherfucking football. Bitch, that usually be me. But it ain't me this motherfucking year. Because if I was playing with me a nigga and he didn't get drafted, it'd be a motherfucking problem right now. So I want to say I
I apologize to all ladies who were holding them niggas down through all the years in college and they ain't get motherfucking drafted. Some of us was going long as high school and then took that bitch to college. No, bitch. Go get all your Jordans back. Go get all your motherfucking shit back. Some of y'all probably.
Just real quick. Just real quick. We talked about this yesterday on the stream. This is pure conditional love. She's just being very upfront and forthright with it. It's pure condition. If you notice what she says, but you held them down all during college. Oh God. It's so ridiculous. You held them down all during college, those 3 years or so. Okay. Which I guess, if you're 18, that's like what, 30% of your life? No, excuse me, that's too much. 20%, 15% of your life, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it's a long time to you if you're 20, but you have a long goddamn life. We all understand that. And I try to teach you that on the channel as well. And I'm going to get into some of these topics down in here. Do you guys don't understand her or you can't hear? You should be able to hear her. Okay. You should be able to hear her. I understand you if you haven't heard Hood Booger Ebonics in a while. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. That's why I'm trying to decode it for you. Shout out to Uncle Phineas in the building. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, my G. Funny, women want security naturally, but run after the insecure, broke F-boys. We talk about this all the time, Uncle Phineas, okay? Hypergamy is often mistaken for stupidity. Bro, the last 2 weekends I've done streams just on this, and my number one reason why I think that this F-boy stuff is occurring with the rate that it does within melanated culture. Hold on, let me turn this up. I feel like this is getting darker. The lack of sorry, let me just get this popping. The lack of being able to see examples of positive male role models in their life. So then they get infused with all of the music, all of the TV, all of this, and then that is then their picturesque being, right? Like when we think about the dominance hierarchy, them looking to the left and right and then up, they look at that as being a thug, as security and protection. I did a video not too long ago on and shout out because I think a lot of you that's coming down in here seen my previous video. Shout out to Big Money Badger. He's on South Breach and he was asking the young women, would you prefer a doctor that makes $600,000 a year or a drug dealer that makes $3 million a day? And that's really a kingpin. Okay, that's really a kingpin. Okay, now the difference in the salary aside, one of the women said that, yeah, I would be with the drug dealer because he can protect me. And like immediately I said to myself, damn, that is so polluted in your thinking, because being in that lifestyle is the most dangerous. Okay, being tied into that, because at any given time you can get hit up. Okay, but it shows the lapse in the understanding. Okay, shout out to Uncle Phineas. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Okay, now listen, I'm gonna finish playing this because I don't think that I finished it. All right. Pure conditions. Pure conditions.
Even bought them niggas motherfucking jewelry. Bitch, go get your shit back right motherfucking now.
She said, go get your, because I know y'all probably didn't even understand it. She said, go get your back right bleeping now. Conditions. Now that your investment, your time investment didn't pan out, you want to rip away what you gave them. Conditions. That's not how this thing works. It's not how it works, mama. You know, maybe for you, because you have a scammer's lifestyle. You understand me? You're a scammy one. You're a scammer. Maybe for you. All right, now listen, here's the next thing that I want to do. I want to get into the community chat post just real quick. I want to see what the family was saying. And listen, at any given time, I could do a video about the community chat post. So make sure you guys are putting on the post notifications so you can be a part of the conversation. You understand me? Make sure. All right. Listen, let me go into the community chat post and let me share this screen with y'all. Okay, let me go through a couple of the top posts. Hold on, let me share this. All right. Here's what I want to talk about. All right. Let me go back down in there. Let me make this bigger so y'all can see it. All right. That's the post that I did. I posted a couple hours ago. Right now it has 247 likes. I got more people in this stream. Listen, if you guys see the community chat post, send those likes. We got to get this information in front of more people. Okay. I don't know what the likes are doing on the channel, but please go up and like this video. Would appreciate you. Okay. Some of the top comments. All right. Shout out to Rod Garay. Dudes that get drafted in the NFL and the NBA should strictly focus on their career and leave these thoughts alone. Get better at your craft and then save and invest your money. Salute them to y'all. Yeah. Yeah. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Especially because, too, listen, at this age, listen, and I know you guys got a lot of ego. Okay, when you're young and you're successful. Listen, I went to Penn State for undergrad. Okay, I went to Penn State for let me talk to y'all real quick. I went to Penn State for undergrad. They treat the football players like gods on that campus. Okay, this is pre Joe Paterno with the sex scandal. I forget the guy's name that was doing all that weird pedophilia shit. This is before that. Okay, and a lot that was introduced in that report struck down that program on the campus. I think it was like 2009 that happened, right? I graduated before 2009. But let me tell you something. Being a part of that campus and walking around and seeing how they put these young men up on a pedestal, it's crazy. I had no concept of it until I got to school. It was so Sandusky. Yeah, that's that creep's name. Okay. I had no idea what it was until I got on that campus. And I'm looking around like, oh, like these students will go into parties with their helmets on because of the clout of being on the team. Okay. They treated them like gods. It's crazy. So what happens is because your ego gets so high, you believe that they're there for you. Okay. It's not true. It's not true. What did we talk about earlier? It's conditions. It's based off of the conditions of success. Not all of them, but you don't have the experience yet to discern the difference. You don't yet. Okay? You don't have the experience. Oh, and besides the fact that you have a very long life. Okay? You have a very long life. I know when you're 20, you seem like, damn, like everything matters right now. But let me tell you something. I'm 34 right now, about to turn 35 in like a month and some change. I love life. I love life. Okay. I love life right now. You understand me? I love it. Okay. You have a very long life. Let's go back down into the comments. Hold up. Shout out to Stormbreakers. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. That's why you should not necessarily stay with the woman just because she was there from the beginning. Shout out to Stormbreakers. That's true. Okay. I have a video that's coming up soon. I have a video that's coming up. Actually, did I release it? I don't know. I think the Patreon has seen it. I don't think that I put it on the channel yet, but I talked about a key, a logical fallacy. Okay. I talked about what's called a logical fallacy. That's called the sunk cost fallacy. Okay. During my program, during my business degree program, it was a topic of a subject of a class. I want to say it was a finance class. It was a finance class. Okay. Now, what is the sunk cost fallacy? It's what exactly Stormbreakers is saying. Okay. Okay. Now, what he just said was just because she was there from the beginning does not mean that you should continue to invest into her as a product of your life. This is exactly the terminology of the sunk cost fallacy that when I'm in my business meetings, I'm thinking about this when we're determining whether or not we continue to invest into something, irrespective of what they did with you previously, how they might have been there with you previously, the return on investment previously should not be a determining factor on the time period that you snap the chalk and see the value of that investment today. in your decision going forward in life. It should have no determinate factor. And a lot of people play into the emotions of a situation, okay, to take from their past experiences, okay, which goes into the decision into the future state. That's the sunk cost fallacy. Feel free to Google it after the stream, okay? Shout out, bro. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Shout out to David Nino Brown. Thank you so much, bro, for the $5 super chat. Voice Gruss from Black and Miles. She got the NFL cornerback shoulders. Ha! And the Sacagawea weave. Bolder than I am. Stronger jawline than an MFA fighter. Than an MMA fighter. My bad. It's an MFA. Okay. Not feminine. Shout out to David. I appreciate you, my G. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Let's go back down into a couple more of the comments as well. Okay. Just John says, oh, she want to play. Let's play. Men who did get drafted in the NFL, leave your girl and focus on your craft. Okay. Be smart with your money and you'll thank me later. Okay. Women like this only know destruction. Shout out to Camilio 10. Okay. Facts. Destructive person with destructive behavior. That's what that is. Learn from it. All right. Don't get angry. Learn from it. Don Quixote says this is sad. Stuff like this ruins communities. Okay. A lot of y'all are super smart. Okay. A lot of y'all are super smart. Shout out to Washed Gamer. Shout out, my G. And these are the women that the women of today look up to. Fellas, they belong to the streets. Leave them there. Okay. Don't take them with you. Shout out to the gang. Listen, I want to get into a couple of those chats. You understand what I'm saying? And I wanted to get in it. Hold on 1 second for me. All right, cool. All right. So listen. One thing that I touched on earlier, I want to continue on touching on is, okay, we've seen the video. Let me bring it back up. We've seen the video. We understand that this exists. So what do we know? What did we learn from this? Okay. Let me put it back up. Let me pull it back up. Oh shit, wrong screen. Shit. I try, guys. You know what I mean? Let me pull it back up. Okay, here we go. What do we learn from this? What are the things that I think are tangible items, okay, that we could grab from the situation and understand what to do with this information? As I said before in the channel, okay, on a video, it's a cruel world out there, okay? They won't feel sorry for you, all right? But you are not the victim unless you allow yourself to be a victim, unless you allow yourself to be caught up, okay? I am in the mind. Anything that you put your mind to, you could be able to do, okay? Now, I wanted to go over these things in the mindset of, okay, this mentality, I'm happy that I experienced this early in my life because it gave me the opportunity to reflect in on who I am and what are the things that I'm doing, as the comments were saying, to focus on my craft, to hone in on who I am and improve my situation, okay, and improve what I bring to the table, okay? Really and truly, there's too many of y'all that are out there that get so locked and confined into this idea of you are not whole and you're not complete without a her in your life. And a lot of you hop situation to situation and don't give yourself time to really truly understand yourself. So we're going to get in there today. And the way that I wanted to hit it today is I wanted to go over what are the things that I know now in my 30s that I wish that I knew earlier in my life. Okay. 20s. Let's say 20s, to more inform me in my walk of life going forward. And I want y'all to pay attention. Okay. Shout out to the Blackest Night Thank you so much for the $25 super chat. Oh, hold up, son. Hold up. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you this. I got a new soundboard. I got a new noise down in here. Oh, I dropped the Funk Flex bomb on him today. Hold up. Yeah. Shout out, my G. I appreciate you wholeheartedly. Shout out to the undisputed king of the salute. Here to drink from the cup of red pill juice, for therein lies my salvation. Shout out, Blackest Night. Oh, let's talk about it today. Let's talk about it today. Y'all got me fired up. Okay. Y'all got me fired up. Y'all got me fired up because I'm tired. I'm tired of getting emails. I'm tired of getting emails from y'all. I don't want to mock y'all individually, so I'll just call it out like this. I get them on my Instagram. I get them in my email box. And essentially, it's like a, should I focus on this or should I focus on her? I will never tell you not to focus on this. I will never. You can stop emailing me. You can stop emailing me. I will never not tell you to focus on you. I will never not do that. Excuse me. I'm using double negatives. I will never do that. Okay. I will not do that. Okay. I'm not a dating coach. Okay. There's other channels that are dating coaches. Shout out to them. Okay. I'm not a dating coach. I can just glean from my experiences what had helped me to make sure that I am as happy as what I can be right now. Okay. So we're going to get in it. We're going to get in it. We're going to get in it. Shout out to the Blackest Night yet again. I appreciate the support, brother. I really and truly do. Okay. I appreciate the support. Shout out to Malcolm. Thank you so much, bro. Member of the Patreon gang as well. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. The real problem is these dudes trying to be in relationships with women like this. Yeah, that's, it's a problem. It's a problem for them, though. Okay, it's a problem for them, but it's still incumbent on those that have learned what we're talking about today to let them know a tidbit of this information. Okay, in my opinion, you should know what she's about, and you're trying a wife. She's just for fun. Salute, bro. I appreciate that, Malcolm. Shout out to XXX. Depression. I appreciate you, G. Always up in here supporting. I appreciate you. I had an ex that bumped city girls a little too hard. Key indicator. Okay, key indicator. It turned out she really looked up to the lyrics and she wanted to use men. Girls really eat this garbage up, fellas. Protect your peace. Shout out to XXX. Okay, key indicator. We talk about it all the time on the channel, gentlemen. Okay, what is the information that you're using to understand the actions? Okay, okay. I hear that city girl shit, and I'm just like, yo. Okay, that's what I think about it. That's what I think about it. I don't think highly. Okay, it's an idea that gets popularized and pushed out there, but I think that it's nothing more than appropriating culture to push out ideas that do nothing but spoil minds. In my opinion, we shouldn't be putting shit like that on a pedestal. But hey, it is. So we got to deal with it appropriately. Shout out to Sean Bills. Thank you so much, bro, for the $5 super chat. Patreon supporter. I keep my head, both of them, where they're supposed to be. That sounds like lyrics. Hosel get you sidetracked, then clap from closed feet. Oh, Jay-Z, yeah. Can I live? Shout out, bro. I wish I knew that going into the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag today's lesson. Listen. Jay-Z said it first. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out Sean Bills. Shout out Sean Bills. All right, guys. So listen, let's get into it. Okay. And we are 54 minutes in. This will not be a 5-hour live stream. Understand, we're going to keep it synced because I want to get in, get the information, and then get at it. I got other shit that I wanted to work on as well. You know what I'm saying? Because we are iterating on the channel. Shout out to Eric. Thank you so much, bro, for the $1 super chat. It all matters. It all counts. Okay. We taking back these funds and we reinvesting into the channel as well, guys. We reinvested into the channel as well. Okay. You guys have seen the development of the channel over a very short, finite amount of time. It's because I'm using the donations to reinvest into the channel. Listen, you guys see the quality and the shit that's happening over here. I'm actually thinking at some point within the next like 2 to 3 weeks or so to throw up a video midweek to start to talk to you guys about like things that I've done to like start this YouTube channel. You understand what I'm saying? Leave me a email if you guys feel like you would be interested in a conversation like that. You know what I'm saying? Because just like me, you guys have dope things to say. I'm looking into the comments. Okay, I'm looking into the comments. You guys got dope things to say as well. If you have the time, it's another thing that you can do that's positive for your meaning, your why in life. Shout out to Amazing Productions. Thank you so much, bro, for the $5 super chat. She loves what you can provide and not for who you are. Be cautious. Shout out, bro. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. All right. Let's get in there. Yeah. Who did? I don't know. It is what it is. Let them dislike. Okay. That means everyone that's not in here right now, go over and hit that like button so we can over encumber the ear hustling heaters that are down up in here. Okay. Nah, bro. Nah, I am I'm a mixie. Okay. I'm a mixie. All right. I'm from New York originally. My mom was born in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and my dad is African American. Okay. My mom was born in San Juan, but she also has Caribbean. So I have lineage that goes back to Puerto Rico and lineage that goes back to St. Thomas. But then my dad is African American. He was adopted, so he's not really as keen on where his history is from. Shout out Christian. Okay. All right, guys. So listen, there's a couple things that I wrote down, and I want to keep it clear, concise, and coherent. Let's get in there. This is coffee because I was working out today and I got tired. All right. Got an upper and a downer with me. All right. So let's get in there. I wrote a couple of things down. Okay. Okay. Let's get in there. First thing is when you see stuff like this, don't get angry, get even. Okay. Don't get angry. Get even. Okay. It's time for you to refocus that energy, that anger. If they pulled the rug from up under you, that's what happened to me. I got the rug pulled up from under me and I refocused and I said, this is my time now. Cause I was caught up in the, oh, okay. Well, it just depends like, where we go undergrad, but like, we're going to move in together. We're going to go do this. We're going to go do that. And not focused on the prize. Okay. I didn't consider myself the prize at that time. Okay. After I understood that they are all not sugar, spice, and everything nice. Okay. I did everything in my power to protect myself. Okay. I did everything to protect myself. And I did everything to go on a path towards introspection, reflection, knowledge, and growth. Okay. I'm thankful that I went through it. Okay. I'm thankful that it happened to me. Okay. Because it got me focused. It got me ready. It got me ready and focused. And honestly, I have to thank her. Okay. I got to thank her because it got me so focused that, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, I'm going to be doing this to all of that shit that I was convinced was going to be a major component of my life. I just refocused and I recentered it. Okay. When I got in a more healthy state of mind, when I got out of that rage stage, and that rage stage lasted. Okay. It lasted. All right. Protect yourself, gents. Now, what is the first thing that you should be doing? And one of the first things that I did in understanding and being caught up in a situation like this, what I did. Okay. And also too, let me hit on this real quick. I don't think so. Okay. Women like this attract a particular type of man, but it's not always this type attracting the hood, the hood boogers. Okay. A male hood booger. It's not always. Sometimes they fake the funk and they will attract something that they're not accustomed to. Okay. For the bag, for the come up. Okay. For the conditions. Okay. And let's keep that a buck. Let's keep it real. It's It's not hood boogers just attracting hood boogers. Let's keep it a buck. It's not. All right? It's not. Okay? Now listen. Within this period, okay? Within this period of refocusing and recentering, okay? Within doing that, okay? You have to become keen and accustomed to reevaluating your direction and the decisions that you're making. And what are you doing to learn the things in the moment, okay, to improve on that? I don't know if you guys have noticed this before. When you clicked on this video, there's a link down in the description. All right. Shout out to Grego. He sent me an email right before this stream. All right. I put a link to a PDF that he sent me. That link is 400 free downloadable books. Okay. I put the link on my Dropbox. I left the link down there for you to click on. All right. I left the link down there for you to click on. All right. Bookmark it. Bookmark it right now. If you're in this phase. Okay. Because there's nothing more than you can do to utilize resources to get a step ahead. All right. Let me quickly go through a rundown of what that is. Hold on. Let me just bring up the resource real quick. So you guys don't have to click right now. You guys can just watch me go through a couple of these things real quick, just so I can show you. All right. Because a lot of people ask me, I've gotten calls for this as well. They say, yo, MTR, how did you figure out what are the things that you wanted to do in your life after the rage phase? And really the truth is that I became a hobbyist. So I dipped my toes in a lot of different shit. And then I got really focused on learning things that they told me that I should not be learning. Okay. Because of the content of my character and the color of my skin. Let's keep it a buck. Okay. All right. There's 400 free resources down there. Hold on. Let me bring up the list real quick. Now, listen, it's a time lock link because these resources are available for a couple of weeks. I think May 10th is the last date. All right. We're going to go over these resources just real quick. I'm going to go through the list. I'm not going to bore you with the list. Okay. Shout out to the super chats. I'm just seeing some of them come through. Shout out to Plan B, Plan 2B, 501. Not Plan B, Plan 2B. Okay. Shout out for the $10 super chat, my G. Real men see women like JT as recreation, not anything serious. Facts. You just got to be careful to protect yourself. Okay. You got to be careful. All right. You got to be careful. You know, it's funny. Shout out to O'Shea. I think he's doing the Hall of Game right now. Okay. I think I was just like, damn, because the topic looked crazy and I wanted to go on. And I was like, damn, bro, I'm going to be streaming. Shout out to Oshi. He actually uploaded a video today of me talking about one of the stories that I shared on my channel, actually. And I talked about it on one of his live streams. And his live stream title was, should men be recording, right, their interactions with women that are in private, right, for safety concerns. And I was talking about one of the videos that I did, and go down and look into the channel. That this woman essentially accused me of domestic violence. Okay, she accused me of that shit, but she has more of this type of mentality. So even though it's recreation, you have to protect yourself. Okay. It was a crazy situation. Feel free to go look at that video after the stream. She's a smash and dash for most men of means anyway, so her word means nothing to the enlightened. Shout out to Plan to Be 501. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Last super chat, we'll get down into that link just real quick. Shout out to Hood Magic. Thank you so much, bro, for the $10 super chat. Okay. I don't want us to start an echo chamber, but I listen to 21 Savage all day. But I'm not in a gang or don't kill people. Okay. Just because they listen to the City Girls doesn't mean they are a hood booger. Yeah. Well, strong point, bro. That's a strong point. Yeah. I listen to all of the ratchet shit, but I'm mature enough in my mindset that I can compartmentalize, you know what I'm saying? But it's how they talk about it. it's how they talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But I get the point. That's a fair point because I listen to the at least the shit that I like. You know what I'm saying? At least the shit that I like. Okay. I listen to all that shit, especially during when I'm in the gym. Okay. I love that type of energy when I'm in the gym. Okay. I love it. Shout out to Hood Magic. Thank you so much, bro, for the $10 super chat. And I appreciate the perspective. Okay. Thank you, bro. Last quick one. Shout out to Declaration. Library Genesis and Sci Hub are also great places to find books and science articles. Thank you so much, Declaration. I don't know what part of the country that's fun, but for the 2,500, I don't know what that is. But thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Okay. Yeah, we're about resources over here. We're about resources. Here's the thing. Let me bring this up real quick just so you guys can quickly see. And I saw the live stream drop. The live stream number just dropped a little bit, which means that a bunch of people probably clicked over. But we can go over it just real quick. Yeah, they probably clicked on the free book link real quick. Shit, how do I fucking share this shit just real quick? Real quick. Stop screen, share screen, Chrome tab. Just real quick, I'll make sure I'm not doxing myself. Listen, here's the link. Springer eBooks. All of the links are down there on the right. Look at this. Fundamentals of Power Electronics. All statistics. Look at it. Next page. Okay. The elements of statistical learning. I don't know. Might pique your fancy. Reading, writing, improving. Okay. Look at all this shit. Look at all of it. It's all free. Okay. You guys can always go off to a library and find all this out. I'm always a fan of doing it on your own time. Okay. Look at this. Principles of data mining. Okay. Free book. Free book. Look at this. The list just keeps on going. The list just keeps on going. All right. It keeps on going. Anyway, let's get this off the screen. Let's get this off the screen. Shout out to Jonathan. Thank you so much, bro, for the $5 super chat. Gentlemen, look at this quarantine as an opportunity to educate yourself and progress in your passions. Hashtag progress over perfection. I couldn't have said it any better. I couldn't have said it any better. Okay. If you go into this quarantine and you had a business plan that was drafted and you come out of this quarantine and that business plan has not moved. Okay. If you have not iterated on that business plan, okay, you're doing something wrong. You're doing something wrong. You got all the time right now. You got all the time right now. Okay. Even before the virus, you had the time. Okay. You had the time. You know, guys, the amount of things that I've been iterating on, even from a channel perspective during the Corona shit. From a channel's perspective, it's a lot of shit. That's because I'm trying to use my time as appropriately as possible. Shout out to Jonathan. I appreciate that, my G. Shout out to Sean Bills. Thank you so much, bro. You down in here. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Men separate things better. Women do everything with emotion, so they have some type of attachment to that ratchet music. Women who listen to them are a no-go. Shout out, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah. And to the earlier point as well, it's how they internalize it. Okay. It's how they internalize it. Okay. Just because they listen to it. Okay. Because I listen to ratchet shit. I love ratchet shit. You know what I mean? But you know, I don't act like I'm about that life. I don't do anything that's about that life. You see what I'm saying? Okay. We keep it high integrity over here. Ain't no scamming over here. Okay. So ain't no scamming over here. Shout out to Kyle. Much love, MTR. See you later. Everyone get in the Discord. Shout out, Kyle. Shout out, Kyle. Shout out, Kyle. Appreciate that, bro, with the $5 super chat. Yeah, everyone get back in the Discord. Listen, you guys all see it. Patreon.com/MT and all. Let me leave a link down in there. I always forget to drop the link down up in there. Okay. That's the Patreon link. Bunch of different benefits that's up there. Okay. At the comrades level, you guys get access to the Patreon, to the Discord. I want to make the Discord an ever-living, breathing haven of the best content, the best topics, the best resources, the best videos, the best memes, the best links, okay? In order to inform increasing our value, okay? I'm talking to all the dudes right now. That's what I want to make that Discord, okay? That's what I want to make it. Shout out, Kyle. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate all y'all. Appreciate all y'all. All right, now listen. Like I said again, we're gonna keep this finite. Okay. I'm gonna keep this finite. Here's the next thing. Okay. Here's the next thing that I focused in on that is producing outcome even today. Okay. Okay. We get on this topic of financial education. Okay. We get on this topic of financial education. If there was something that I wish that I would have learned back then that I know a lot more about right now, it's financial education, literacy, the steps that you have to take in order to build wealth. Okay. The steps that you have to take in order to build wealth. Okay. The concepts of not living up with the Joneses, the concepts of house hacking, the concepts of having an emergency fund, the concepts of taxable investment opportunities. Okay. 401k, Roths, traditional IRA, rollover IRA. Okay. The concepts of mortgage versus renting, the concepts of leasing a car. Okay. The concepts of all that stuff. Okay. The concepts of all of that stuff. You guys got to get really and truly educated on the best things that you have to learn in order to get yourself educated. Okay. Here's the next thing. Travel the world. And listen, where's my bro? Yo, are you down in here, bro? You know, because this is my man's. Okay. This is, if you guys are familiar with my post down up in the community chat, you see me post some travel posts as well. Go out and see the world. I don't want to brag or anything like that, but I've been to like 12 countries or so. Okay. I've been about 12-ish countries or so. And I got to see things from different perspectives in a way that made me, it increased my level of understanding about this giant rock that we're all on. Okay. That's rotating at 1,000 miles per hour behind over a sun, right? Like it helps you conceptualize and compartmentalize what this shit actually is. Okay. It helps you be able to do that because then you get an understanding of the shit that you live in. Okay. Then you get an understanding of the value of or how not valuable the place that you grew up in. Okay. I see this far too often. People living and dying for their block. What? You don't even own that block. You don't even own this road. Okay. And in fact, they help you pay for this road. Okay. You don't own this. And all of the problems that you have on this block, on the street, where gunplay might be involved. Okay. It's not important. Because people outside of here don't care about you. They don't. There's nothing more humbling than dropping yourself in another city, in another country, and just sitting down on a bench and just watching people just interact. And you're like, yo, all the shit that I used to worry about, all the beefs that I used to have, all the bad energy, all the bad decisions of women that I've had in my life, these people right here, they don't care. They don't care. And there's a city, there's cities in every country of people that don't care about the problems that you have. There's nothing more humbling than realizing that. Okay. There's nothing more humbling than realizing that. So get out, go see the goddamn world and invest in yourself. Let me tell you guys a quick story. Okay. Let me tell you guys a quick story and let's get back in it. Okay. Let's get back in it. When I was in my business program, okay, when I was in school, I was talking to my pops and I was like, yo, Dad, I have a decision that I have to make, okay? Next semester, I either want to be a graduate assistant, which means that they would pay me to stay on campus and essentially be like, you know, an assistant to the graduate school, and they would essentially help pay tuition and give me a place to stay for free, or I can go travel the world, okay? Or I can go travel the world, okay? Because I did a study abroad in Finland, of all places, and people ask me all day, like, yo, you had choices of like Argentina, you have choices of like Colombia, like, why did you go to Finland. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm already getting to the end of the story. I ended up going to Finland instead of taking the graduate assistant position. The reason why I went to Finland is because when else are you going to go to a Nordic country? Okay. When else? Okay. That's that far away. When else am I going to have that time and the opportunity to be able to do that? Okay. And I was living there. Okay. For about 2 months. I lived there for about 2 months. Oh, by the way. Oh, the women. Oh God. It's crazy up there. Okay. It's crazy up there. There's no such thing as obesity up there. They're just all in shape. Okay. And have the curvature of, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Okay. Get out the country. Okay. Then you'll start to understand all of this shit and the value of it. Oh shit. Am I still sharing the screen? You start to understand and all the value of it and how it doesn't really matter, which I tell you guys all the time. Don't get angry at this shit. Don't get angry at this shit. Move on. Okay. Move on. Move on. Life's too short. Don't get angry. Move on. Do your own thing. Do your own thing. Okay. Go see the world. Anyway, so when I asked my pops this, he was like, are you kidding me? Go see the world. Go see the world. Think about it like this. It's an investment of experiences. This is what he was saying to me. It's an investment of experience into your life. And you can't trade that for anything. I don't care what the dollar investment or the dollar recoup that you would get from this other graduate assistant position. But think about the stories that you'll have. Think about the experiences that you can share. Okay. And to this day, this is back in 2012. To this day, when I'm in my 9 to 5 or what have you, I bring up stories of things that happened on this trip. And I can then relate to people that look nothing like me. Okay. That look nothing like me because I have this diversity of experience. Okay. That's what he told me. Shout out to 9/11. Yeah. Yeah. You travel. It opens up your eyes. It opens up your eyes. Okay. There's nothing more. Let me keep it extra funky with you guys real quick. There's nothing more than I hate with this goddamn victim mentality. There's so many people with our complexion, with some of you guys' complexion. I know not all of y'all are my same hue. Okay. Go through the melanated culture that places themselves in this victim mindset. Meanwhile, they complain about this shit in America. Meanwhile, you go over to a third world country that it ain't never had nothing ever. And they grow up and live and die in poverty. Okay. Live and die and they don't have options. Okay. They don't have government assistance. Okay. They have a caste system that keeps them there locked into perpetuity. Okay. Throughout the entirety of their life, they have no options. Okay. They have no options. In America, you can choose to have an OnlyFans account. In some of these countries, there's no other options besides selling your body. This is facts. This is facts. Okay. This is facts. Shout out to Phineas. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, my G. How about simple tasks like trying to figure out how to pay for a bottle of water in the local language? Shout out to Uncle Phineas. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Listen, I was over in Geneva and it was like $10 for a water bottle in Geneva. But listen, pro tip, if you're in any of these countries and you can't talk their language, before you go into the country, download Google Translator. Okay. Get the offline version because you'll never know where you'll be. They won't have access to the internet. Get the offline version so it can do that free translation. Okay. And it's really good. It's really good. Shout out to Uncle Phineas. Okay. Shout out to Julian Kerr. Yo, MTR. Keep dropping the viz, man. You got to travel, guys. Was in Thailand. Oh, you too, my G? Yeah. Thailand is that shit. Was in Thailand a few months ago. Was bananas. Can't wait to make more moves soon as the borders open. Passport gang. Facts, bro. Facts. Yeah. I was in Thailand, shit, coming up on 5 years ago. And sheesh. Yo, where's my boy at? We was down in Thailand together. There's definitely a story or two we could definitely share. Shit was crazy. The shit was inspiring. Okay. We took a boat trip on one of those rivers, and in one of the rivers in Bangkok, they have like these huts that are set up, and these people, there was a little boy, I'll never forget this. It was like a 6-7-year-old boy, and he was hunched over, and the water was terrible. Like the whole water in the middle of the city is like, it was the worst looking water. Like you don't want to stick your toe in that water. And this young boy was fishing in the water, and I saw him pulled up a fish, and the amount of happiness that he had across his face, it puts you into a place to realize the differences, okay? And to really, like when I come back from traveling abroad, like, listen, road rage doesn't affect me. All of this that you hear in your ear, it doesn't affect me because you can compare it to struggle. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Julian. Appreciate the $10 super chat, my G. Let me just make sure I'm not missing any of the super chats. Shout out to DJ M. Thank you so much. You know what? Let me just drop a random bomb. You hear that? Yeah, we going in today. Shout out to DJ M. This is the most amount of folks that I've had into the live chat. So happy to have all the new faces that's down up in here. Drop a like on the video, okay? If you're coming in here, drop a like on the video. I would greatly appreciate that. Hold up. Let me drop the hold on. Let me make sure I don't forget. Let me just, you see that? That's technology. Okay. You see that shit scrolling? Technology. All right. Let's get back in there. All right. Hashtag progress over perfection. I didn't know how to do that shit when I first started this channel. I progressed into it. Shout out. Bro, traveling will definitely help put things in perspective. Life is so much more than women. Facts. Facts. Your life gets way more happy when you can figure out how to be happy without focusing on the opposite sex. That's when true happiness can occur, in my opinion. Then go back later on and focus in on it. By the time that you go back later on, you're so much more improved in your masculinity and your value that you get better versions of them anyway. Okay. Stress, status, your unique experiences should motivate you as a man. Inspiration seeds innovation. Oh, he's dropping lyrics. He's dropping lyrics. Shout out to DJ M. Appreciate the $10 super chat. Oh, we got some. we got some bars down into the chat here today. We got some bars that's down into the chat today. Okay. Shout out to everybody that's coming down in here and dropping. Shout out to Kwame. Oh, Kwame, what's up, my G? Kwame's been on the channel before. Shout out, Kwame. Hope all is well, my G. Facts, homie. Facts, homie. Shout out, bro. Appreciate you. Facts, bro. Yeah, travel. Get out of there. So you're going to share some of those stories. Yeah. If he comes through, I'm going to see what he's comfortable with. And then we're going to go in there. Bangkok's crazy. If you guys are going to plan anything, here's what happened to me. So listen, I'm the planner out of my group. And we planned Bangkok, Phuket. Then we were going to go to Singapore. Okay, this is like a 10-day trip. Then we were going to, because we were like, yo, we're taking a 20-hour airplane ride. We might as well see more than just that. Then we was going to go to Singapore. Okay. And then we're going to go back to Bangkok. Here's what happened. We went to Bangkok for like 2 days or something like that. 2-3 days. We went to Phuket. We never left Phuket. I canceled all of the hotels in the airlines, in the fee for the airlines, and we lost out on money on all of that shit in order to stay in Phuket. That's how crazy Phuket was. It was crazy. It was insane. It was insane. Okay. Shout out to Lionel. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, my G. Okay. Listen, I also hold on. I saw Mr. Wusa. Nah, I didn't check out Dead End Hip Hop. Let me write that down right now because I forgot. Apparently, I got shouted out last night. Okay, let me just write that down. Okay. I have not, bro. I have not. Thanks for reminding me. Oh, let me just make sure I'm not missing anything in the chat real quick. Hold on. Yeah, I can't wait till the borders open back up to this coronavirus, start showing us a little bit more respect, okay? Because I'm tired. I'm tired of it, okay? For my 35th, we were going to go down to Colombia, okay? I don't know what the airport prices are going to be doing or if it's going to be even accessible via, whenever, when my birthday is. But, we'll just wait and see. If anything, you can just move it to the end of the year. It's okay. It's okay. Anyway, listen. Travel the world. I wanted to hit on that. And listen, and trust me, I'm going to do future videos, probably less live streaming and more pre-recorded, just to give y'all short snippets of my thoughts around it in a different light. So make sure that you guys are hitting on that notification bell, because that subscribe button doesn't work. Okay. It doesn't work. Okay. It doesn't work. Okay. So hit that goddamn alert button. Okay. Let me drop the Patreon as well. Okay. Feel free to go up there and see what the Patreon's hitting for. Okay. We just put up a Discord channel. It's getting live up there. Shout out to 96 Till. Thank you so much, bro, for the $5 super chat. What were your experiences as a black man? I want to go to countries like Japan, but I'm hesitant with that amount of racism. Go. Let me tell you something. When I was in Finland, I felt no, and this is a Nordic country, I felt no racism. The people embraced the shit out of me. Now, it's going to differ from culture to culture to culture. Okay. The people embraced the shit out of me. It's so crazy. It was so crazy. Actually, someone who that I met over there, that we was in like a let's just say like a club. And I would go up by my goddamn self. I would go up by my goddamn self, because it was like a study abroad, and it was actually another it was two other people that was there with me, but they were married, so they just was living a lot different. So it was me on my own, and I would just go out by myself. I joined the gym down there, like I was living life down there. Okay, while going to school, I would go out on my own on a Friday, Saturday night, and she walked over to me, started talking to me, invited me to go hang out with her and her homegirls. You know what I'm saying? And it was just, and like we followed each other on Instagram, because I saw her multiple times within the time of me being up there. And, she's still posting on Instagram. And actually, like 2 weeks ago, I posted on her Instagram, like, yo, I still remember, you know what I'm saying, you showing me a good time, that night. Like, thank you for doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, as a black man, you hear all this stuff like, don't go out there and do this, that, and the third, da-da-da-da-da. But listen, I went out there and they showed nothing but love. Okay. They showed nothing but love. Okay. Here's the thing as well. You have access to plentiful amount of resources online in order to get additional opinion. But I'll tell you what, I loved my experiences in Finland. I would suggest it to everybody. Here's another weird thing about Finland. If you look at a map, here goes United States of America. Here goes Canada. Finland's like up here. It's up here. So like the time period that I went, there was like 20 hours of darkness and 4 hours of daylight. It was crazy. It was surreal being in that environment, like literally 4 hours of daylight. But then during the other seasons, it's the exact opposite. It is. And I really wish that I went down there during the summer, because it was snowing and, a whole bunch of other stuff. But like, I would have lost my mind there in the summer. But trust me, I lost my mind down there during the winter. Anyway, it didn't matter. Okay, it didn't matter. Shout out to everybody that's coming through. Shout out to Robert was here. Thank you so much, bro, for the $5 super chat. I went to Thailand 2 weeks with my gym to train Muay Thai in 2018. Yo, that's so crazy. Yeah, we went to a Muay Thai match down there as well. Yo, even the culture around that, like, it was just so crazy. It was just so crazy. Like watching, like, and the one that I went into, there was they did all age ranges. So they went from like 7-year-old kids all the way up to adults. Because this battle warrior spirit is so infused within their culture. You understand what I'm saying? And the amount of respect that they showed the fighters, the amount of love that they showed the fighters. And there was actually an American out there, which was pretty crazy, who was fighting. You understand? Changed my life. # passport game. Facts, yo. Facts. But that's why before we went into traveling the world, I wanted to hit on that financial component. You guys already know I upload like these bag talk type videos, and those videos, although I get a lot of comments that's like, yo, keep on uploading them, those are the least viewed. Those are the least viewed. So it's like, you gotta, it's a multi-step approach. Okay. You got to get the funds right before you start expending and paying all this additional funds in order to live those experiences. Make sure, although these are investments into your mindset, into your well-being, into saving yourself. Okay. Don't forget, don't do it at a detriment. Okay. To the financial goals that you have. All right. Don't do it at that detriment. Shout out, my G. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Oh, ABC's over everything. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. They see you as 6 foot candy. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. There was a couple of times I was like, yeah, I'm a basketball player. Oh, really? Oh, really? Yo, so much love. You know, what's crazy is, I just remembered another thing about the culture. They would look at my face and not know where I was from. Okay. They would not know. And they were just genuinely curious. And I met that curiosity with a conversation. Okay. I met it with a conversation. Because they just look at me and they're just like, where are you from? Like, where are you from? Okay. So I met it with a conversation. It is what it is, though. You know, changed my name down there, everything. I have so many stories. It's like ridiculous the amount of stories that I have. It's ridiculous. Anyway, let's get back in it because I don't want to go too much longer. I want to get you guys in and out of here. I want to give the knowledge and get it in and out of here. Here's another thing. Okay. Let me drink before we go back in. Yo, how many likes do we have on this video? Can you guys go up there and like the video? Would wholeheartedly appreciate it. Okay. We'll wholeheartedly appreciate it. I don't know how many likes that I got, but go up, like the video. Would appreciate it. Let's get this content out to more people. All right. Got to keep on reminding y'all because trust me, when I come into some of these live streams too, I forget to hit the like button too. Okay. Go up and click that button for me. Here's another one. This is one of the mantras on the channel. Hashtag progress over perfection. Okay. Here's what I wrote for this one. Failure is a gift. I'm going to repeat that. Okay. Failure is a gift. You see this? Your experiences with this? If this is what ripped the rug from out under you, in order for you to understand comment or perspectives of nature, consider it a gift. That was failure. Okay. Failure is a gift. Failure is an absolute gift. Now, here's what separates the men from the boys. It's what you do with that failure. Okay? It's what you do with that failure. Is it going to put you in a position where you can no longer be a leader? Okay. Or is it going to inspire you for greatness? Okay. And I'm going to use that word leader intentionally. I'm going to use it intentionally. Okay. Because I think that all men have the capability, have the propensity to be leaders. Okay. I think all of them do. All of them have the opportunity to be able to lead the way. Some more than others. Okay. More naturally. Let's say that. Some have a head start. Some have a genetic head start. This is like the analogy I'm thinking is like, you know, you look at the build of a LeBron James. He had a genetic head start to play basketball or football or any other goddamn sport that he do so chooses. Okay. Any other. He had a head start. Okay. All of you have leadership potential, but do know, love, and understand it's how you embrace the failure on the route, along the way. It's how you embrace it. It's how you take a look at it, get up in your introspection bag, and determine your next steps. Okay? Let it beat you up. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to let life beat you up just a little bit. Okay? Okay? It's okay. Okay? Make sure that the energy to the left and to the right of you, we talk about energy a lot on this channel. Make sure that you got pure energy around you. You see this energy right here? Hold on. I'm going to make it real. Hold on. You see this energy right here?
I ain't playing with no nigga this year about no motherfucking football. Bitch, that usually be me. But it ain't me this motherfucking year. Because if I was playing with me a nigga and he didn't get drafted, it'd be a motherfucking problem right now. So I'm going to say, I apologize to all ladies who were holding them niggas down through all the years in college and they ain't get motherfucking drafted. Some of us was going along with high school and then took that bitch to college. No, bitch. Go get all your Jordans back. Go get all your motherfucking shit back. Some of y'all probably even bought them niggas motherfucking jewelry.
The reason why this video infuriates so many of you is because you see your former life. You see, yeah, what you a mindset that you previously invested in. and it gets you angry. Okay. It was a failure. Okay. Because I've been through it. It was a failure. It was a failure. It was a moment in time. Okay. It is a gift. Take it as it is. I did a video a couple of weeks ago. It talked about how my experience with red pill rage, okay, was one of the greatest things that happened to me. Okay. Because it got me focused. I took that energy and refocused it somewhere else. I took that failure and I refocused it into something else. Okay. Failure is a gift. Failure is a gift. Also within that, how you receive feedback within that failure is very important. Okay. And within that, how do you distinguish from haters from feedback? Okay. How do you distinguish from haters from feedback? You understand what I'm saying? It's key. Oh, I know this got a lot of y'all riled up. I hate playing this video because it triggers me too. Okay, but I can't get angry at it. It is what it is. Shout out to Uncle Phineas. Failure are stops along the way to mastery. Y'all are dropping bars here today. The way you explain that, hashtag failure is a gift. Oh, okay. You cannot be a master without failure. Okay. Because no matter how many times someone can tell you, don't put your hand up on that stove, there's nothing like the experience of feeling that heat. There is nothing like the experience of feeling that pressure, with feeling the experience of defeat. Okay? There's nothing like it. Okay? But here's the thing. It's how you iterate off of that separates the men from the boys. All right? That's what it separates it from. Okay? All right. Here's the last one that I wanted to hit on, and I'm going to get the goddamn hell out of here. All right? I got some shit that I want to work on right after this. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just keep going. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're not going 2 hours, though. We'll see what happens. Shout out to Kenna. Appreciate you, my G, for dropping the knowledge. I see y'all dropping knowledge down in here. This is why the Discord is going to be so powerful. Okay? This is why the Discord is going to be so powerful, because we're all going to help each other on that pathway. Okay? We're all going to help each other on that vision. That's my vision for the Discord. We will all help each other build each other up. Okay? That's one of my goals for it. It's going to take time, but yeah. Shout out to Storm Bakers. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. My ex got me fired, had me arrested, tried to pin a child on me. Oh, I still talk to her to let her know how well I'm doing. Ooh. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? There's nothing. You know why? Here's the thing. You know, it also depends how much time that you're putting in your life to talk to her. Okay. No, matter of fact, she tried to get you fired and had you arrested. Stop talking to her. No. It's okay not to unfollow, do all of that shit. Like, it's okay not to do that. Okay. If you could still look at someone who put you through a tumultuous experience like that, okay, and you just turn a cheek and go the other way, that's fine. Don't you be putting in phone time with her, text time with her. Don't do that. Okay. You got to keep the enemy at a distance. Oh, wait, he had a whole story. Hold on, let me go in there. I still talk to her to let her know how I'm doing. Hold on. My buddy said he would be furious, but I have no reason to get angry, as I just chalk up to tuition. Oh, to tuition, as I've never graduated college. Okay. I see what you're doing. I told him I actually thank her for saving me. As I travel the world, I have to relearn everything I was ever taught. Here's the thing. Again, yeah. You know, if I had the hood booger mentality that was in my life to go back and teach, I would thank her as well, because she got me ready. She got me ready for life. She made me grow up with her hood booger self. She made me grow up. That mentality made me see Earth and human nature for what it was. Okay. Okay. Now you got to relearn everything. And a lot of this relearning is because you were taught by people that were trying to figure out life their goddamn self. Okay. And you might have looked at them as the OG. You might have looked at them as the elder. You might have looked at them as the parent, but they didn't know right, wrong from indifferent. Okay. They were in the matrix as well. They didn't know it. Okay. You can't blame them either. You can't blame them either. You can't be angry at the failure. You can't be angry at the lessons that you experienced. Okay. You can't dwell in it. Okay. Because if you dwell in it, you will never be a leader. Okay. It's just time for reacclimation. It's time for relearning. Now, here's the thing, bro. I would take no time. I would take no time and energy out my day in order to continue conversations with a low energy person. Okay. That's just me. That's just me. Okay. Shout out to Stormbreakers. I appreciate all of the $5 super chats. I appreciate you, my G. Let's get this off the ticker. Oh yeah, I did this one. Shout out to Buggy Talks. Thank you so much, bro, for the $2 super chat. Hashtag I make chat content. Hashtag check my channel. Yeah, I tried to, bro. I couldn't find it. Okay. I couldn't find it. Shout out, Buggy. Appreciate the $2 super chat, my G. I couldn't find it. I don't know. I put it in the search. Nothing came up. Shout out to Stormbreakers. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Yet again, my G. I went from making around $20,000 to over 100K. Listen, here's the thing. Shout out, bro. That's a great story. Here's the thing. The ex had him fired, had him arrested, and tried to get a child on him. Shit. That's a huge failure. But look where he came up from. Okay. And here's the thing. He made it this far because the failure was so high. The failure was so high. Okay. Now look at that. He's making strides because of that. Okay. It was just a little bit of a failure. Yeah, he might have said, I'll just find someone a little bit better. But it was a big failure that got him down into that. You know what I'm saying? It got him down into that knowledge and understanding of everything red. Everything red pill. Okay. And then he got selfish. He focused in on himself and he made himself better than he was before. That's what it is. He didn't count himself out as a loser. Okay. He didn't count himself out as a leader. Okay. He didn't do any of these things. Okay. He showed and proved. All right. The failure was so high and was a gift. I would put zero time into keeping her in my circle. Let's keep that a buck. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to keep that a buck. I'd spend zero time. Okay. Here's the last thing. And this last thing actually ties in perfectly with Stormbreakers. Okay. Because Stormbreakers, here's what happened. He had something that happened to him. And because it happened to him, he got in his bag. Okay, so what did he do? He prepared. Okay. Preparation. Hold on, let me get this hood booger off the screen real quick. Let me keep y'all focused. Preparation plus opportunity equals success. Let me repeat that. Okay. Preparation plus opportunity equals success. Okay. Get ready, okay, and stay ready so you don't have to act ready or fake ready when that opportunity comes, okay? Preparation plus opportunity equals success, okay? It does, okay? It does. It absolutely does. So focus, get in your bag, and be prepared, okay? Get ready, get in your bag, okay? So you can get prepared because when that opportunity comes, however it comes, you're already prepared for it, okay? It's the concept of being a continuous learner. Just because you're out of school, just because you're in your career, your path, your why, your purpose, doesn't mean you can't work on that and continue to learn. It don't mean that just because they gave you a paper, The learning has just begun. The learning has just begun. It's just begun. It never ends. It never ends. The time that you stop learning is the time that you are left behind. Okay? What are certifications that you can get in order to prove to an employer that you can do your job well? Last year, I got 2 new certifications. 2 new certifications last year for the industry that I'm involved in. While doing all of this shit, while staying on multiple whys in my life, while staying on multiple purposes. I don't say that to like brag or anything like that, but I am laser focused on increasing my value. How much time in the day are you using towards preparing versus consuming your time and your energy with women, with the new Jordan releases, with the sports team that you know every single stat about, with playing video games? Listen, life's about balance. I'm not saying don't do any of these things or don't cut them completely off, okay? But add up the amount of time in your day that you're on social media. Add up the amount of time within your day that you're doing things that are not focused on building up you and your soul, okay? The amount of time in your day that you're not focused on building up your muscles on your body, okay? That you're not building up the muscle up here, okay? Because if you don't work up here and you don't work on your body, it'll atrophy. You don't work up here. You don't train this up here. You don't continuously learn. You don't work on your body, your muscles, okay? You atrophy. You shrivel up. That's when they pass you, okay? Preparation plus opportunity, okay, equals success. Shout out to Dre, Patreon supporter. Appreciate you, my G. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Salute, my G. True. Absolutely true. Okay? Absolutely true. Thank you, bro. How's your shirt fitting, by the way? How's your shirt fitting, by the way? I'm jealous. I'm jelly. Shout out hashtag part of the masculinity. Oh, shout out to Timbot, the director, by the way. He was the designer. Oh, that boy talented. Okay, that boy talented. Okay. Shout out. Timbot, the director at gmail.com. Hit him up. Okay. Hit him up. Shout out to Michael Bennett. Thank you so much, my brother, for the $10 super chat. To be honest, we men have to stop enabling this kind of behavior. It is our thirst as a collective that allows this behavior from women. Facts. I believe that too. Sexual discipline is key to control of a man's life and ultimately a nation. Facts, bro. The reason that this exists to the degree that it does, and it gets this popular, large component of that is the simping behavior. Okay, is the amount of heart emojis and star emojis and squirt emojis on the page. Stop paying attention; they go away. Okay, okay. You are the prize, gentlemen. You are the prize, gentlemen. Build yourself up as if you are the prize. Okay. You are the innovators. You are the builders. Okay. You. But not when you're focusing on this. Not when you spend your time. Listen. One of the best things that came out. Appreciate you again, Michael. One of the best things that came out between the last year and the last couple of years is on your phone when you can see how much time that you're spending on apps. How much time are you spending on Instagram? How much time are you spending on the bullshit that's on your phone? How much time? How much time of that is not dedicated to your purpose, your passion, your why? How much? How much? Shout out to the Thinking Man's Templar. Shout out, my G. That's another content creator I have on alerts. Okay. That's another content creator I have on alerts. Guys, go over to his channel. Click subscribe, click the alert button. Thank me later. Okay? In that order. Thank me later. Appreciate you coming through, bro. Appreciate you coming through, bro. If you don't have if you don't at least have 10K in the bank and a passport, you don't need no viscosity. That's a fact. Facts, bro. Facts. Word. Absolutely. If you don't understand the basics of finance, if you don't understand the basics of credit, you don't understand those things, you shouldn't be focused on this. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. You're going about this thing called life in the wrong order. You're going about it in the wrong order. Now, here's my thing. I did it with balance because trust me, I took my trips in my 20s. I had my fun in my 20s, and I got stories from my 20s. Okay? I got stories from my 20s. All right? But the last time that I was in a legit relationship, okay, her calling me boyfriend and me calling her girlfriend was undergrad, okay, 15 years ago, okay? I focused on me. I built me up, okay? And I want you to do the same. I want you to build you up, okay? Opportunity plus preparation equals success, okay? Facts. Yeah, I see someone down in there. Squirt emojis, question mark, question mark. Yeah, they do it all the time on all of these. And the thing is like, on Instagram and shit like that, they make money off of your eyes. They make money off of you looking at their page so they can eventually advertise things for you. That's how YouTube. That's the business model of YouTube is they want you to look at your eyes so they can put ads up on a page. Okay, that's part of the business model. That's the business model of football. Right? Outside of like gate purchases, right? Like you going to a stadium, they put it on a station, right? So you can put your eyes to it so you can get invested. So then they can play ads during every timeout, every pause, everything. That's the business model. Same thing on Instagram. It's eyes, they are advertising for your eyes. That's what it is. And you seeking that entertainment, but not putting enough knowledge in yourself to create something to generate eyes off of is not a good use of your time. Okay. It's not a good use of your time. Okay. It's not a good use of your time. Content like this, content like Thinking Men's Templar, content like shout out to Dr. BOA, like content that gets you in your bag, that gets you all that gets you up to speed with what this is, okay? Shout out Solo TV 84. Shout out O'Shea, Duke Jackson. Shout out Black Ram, okay? Shout out, okay? That gets you focused. There's so many more that I'm forgetting. You understand what I'm saying? No disrespect to all of the content creators. No disrespect, okay? But the ones that get you prepped, the ones that get you right, okay? Focus in on those, okay? If it's not about upgrading, then what is it about? It's about wasting your time. All right? It's about wasting it. There's got to be a lesson in everything. All right, listen. That was one of my last ones. Let me leave you with this quote. Okay? Let me leave you with this quote. Okay? Let me be clear. Okay? On the backs of this.
Bitch, go get your holding them niggas down through all the years in college and they ain't get motherfucking drafted. Some of us was going along as high school and then took that bitch to college. No, bitch. Go get all your Jordans back. Go get all your motherfucking shit back. Some of y'all probably even bought them niggas motherfucking jewelry. Bitch, go get.
On the backbone of this, okay? Last quote I'm going to leave you with. Live life by design, not by default. I'm going to say it one more time. Live life live life by design, not by default. All right? This is the very concept within the understanding of Red Pill. Okay? Get out that matrix. Okay? Get out that matrix. Design your life. Okay? Design your life. Get out of this victim mentality. Okay? Keep on coming back to this channel. I'm working on how to get you information like that to the best of my ability. Live life by design, not by default. Don't become accustomed to whatever they told you that your life was going to be about, right? Things that they told you and they marginalized you. They put you in a box because they said that you weren't good enough. You weren't smart enough, okay? You weren't tall enough. You weren't handsome enough, okay? Bump that. Be who you are. and design your life. The victim mentality has got to stop. The victim mentality has to stop. I give you resources. I give you all those books. Shout out to Grego for passing me that link. We give you resources. Go look at the books. Okay? Design your life. Okay? Get interested. Get a hobby. Create something. Design something. Design. Escape. Escape default. Live life by design, not by default. This is key. This is key. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm going to send you guys out. Oh, shit, I forgot to send you guys in with a slap. I forgot to do that as well. Listen, Sean Bills, the link is in the description. Okay. I put it on my Dropbox just so you guys can go up there. Now, mind you, these books are not like David Goggins books. These books are more informational books. They're less motivational. They're more informational. But there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Okay. I might do a video on hobbies. You know, I might do it's so much topics to try to hit on to help you guys understand, go outside your comfort zone. Rest within uncomfortability. Make you feel anxious and weird. Okay. Get there, because only there can you really grow. Okay. Listen, this was real. Hashtag part of the masculinity. Facts. Facts. Yeah. 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 Facts. Yeah. We talking power today. We're talking powerful shit. Not Power, the TV show that probably wastes your time. But we're talking power shit today. Okay. We're talking powerful shit today. All right. Don't let this blind you. Okay. Don't let this blind you. Okay. We're all focused over here on to bigger and better things. All right. Listen, I'm going to leave the Patreon link down up in there. One more again. Feel free to go up there. You guys already know what it is. There's a lot of different ways to get your support down into the channel. As you guys already know, YouTube likes to demonetize. The ad stuff is weird up on YouTube. Feel free to go up on Patreon and continue to support your boy. You understand what I'm saying? Even these super chats, YouTube takes 30% out this. Yo, they have built an incredible business model. They've built an incredible business. It's incredible. It's incredible. Okay. Patreon link is right down in there. Okay. Shout out to Buggy Talks. Buggy Talks is for male and female interaction. And Boogie Fitness is for fitness content. Shout out to Buggy. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Listen, let me drop a bomb for everything that happened down in here today. Let me drop one more for everything that happened down in here today. We're going to get out of here. Okay. In a couple seconds. We're going to get out of here. Salute to everybody that came through. Listen, before we get out of here, drop a like on that video. Drop a like on this video here today. Listen, if you guys missed the stream from yesterday, you missed a lot. It was crazy. It was a dope stream. Okay. You guys missed a lot yesterday. I may stream again tomorrow. Set your notifications, because we going in. There's so many topics to cover this weekend. There's so many topics to cover. Okay. Set your notifications and let's get down in there. Let's get down in there. Let's talk about it. Let's have conversations about all this shit. Let's elevate. Let's seek what we can learn from these tumultuous situations. And let's upgrade. You understand what I'm saying? Let's upgrade. I see the family that's still down in here. Okay. Listen, it's been real until next midweek family reunion. Yeah. I don't know. We might go back in tomorrow. You know, you never know. Shout out again to Buggy Fitness. Listen, guys, I may also have you guys let me know if you want this. I may also have like a live stream where folks with different creative things that they're doing, you know, other channels, other this, other that. I'll just create it. We'll throw it up and we'll just have folks just come through, talk about what they're doing, you know, make it like a round robin type of a thing. Okay. You know, because I support y'all as well, because I appreciate the support that y'all give me. Okay. How can we build the opportunity together. Throw a like on the video. Oh, we almost got 300. We almost got the 300. It's crazy. Let me get this hood booger off here. Okay. Let me get that hood booger up there. Yeah, they take 30. Crazy, right? Patreon is less. So feel free to go up there and show your boy some love and respect. Listen, I have dozens of hours of live streams that are no longer up on YouTube for various reasons. They got a little bit crazy. They're up on the Patreon. Okay. That's at a certain level. Another level, you get access to outtakes, you get access to behind the scenes, you get access to pictures, you get access to a lot of other different things. You also get videos, pre-recorded videos a lot earlier. Okay, that's a level. I also have another level. Actually, all my other levels are full. Now that I think about it, I'm at another level where you can request video reactions. Those are kind of full. I have another level where you can get one-on-one video chats with me. I think that one's full as well. And also have a top level that I just put up, but I got to iterate on it. And that one is all of the stuff that you heard earlier, but then it has gear associated with it. Special edition merchandise, okay? Whether it be Power to Masculinity or the other things that I'm going to be working on to get it up in there, okay? So feel free, go up there, link down in the description as well again. Yeah, I might need to investigate Streamlabs. I don't know much about Streamlabs. I don't know much about it. Hashtag progress over perfection. I'll learn about it though. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Karate chop that like button. I appreciate it, y'all. Listen, time to get out of here. I think this is one of the first 2-hour streams I've ever been a part of. It is what it is. I'm over here looking to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Yeah. No, I think we got everything. Hashtag viscosity. I can't believe it that they have taken my word. Okay. We got to reassign who came up with it. It is what it is, though. Shout out to each and every one of you. Time to take y'all out. Okay. Until next time, you two. You wasn't ready for it quite yet. Hold on. You wasn't ready for it quite yet. Until next time, you two. Peace. Till next time. Come through the mall.